We're always digging around on AI Agent Store looking for some interesting tools.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
we found one recently that I think is worth a deep dive here.
Yeah.
And this is one called Cline.
Cline, yeah.
It's an open source AI coding assistant that works within VS Code. So,
Hmm.
I think we both kind of looked at this and thought, okay,
Right.
this is interesting for, anybody who codes, whether it's, software developers or DevOps engineers or system administrators, even AI researchers, right?
Totally. So
They're
anyone working with code, this could be really impactful.
Yeah, so, we wanted to kind of take a deep dive into this and kind of show you how it might be able to streamline your coding workflows and really boost your productivity right from within VS Code.
Yeah.
Um, and I think a key part of that is this dual mode system that Cline uses, the plan mode and the act mode.
Yeah, that's a core concept for sure.
So at its very basic level, I mean, Cline can really just help you automate a lot of the coding tasks that you do, right? Like generating code snippets or editing existing code or even executing terminal commands right from within VS Code.
Right. It's all about taking care of those little tedious things.
Exactly. Yeah, cut down on the busy work.
Yeah, exactly.
So tell me a little bit more about this plan and act system. Like, how does that work?
So the idea is in the plan phase, you essentially tell Cline what you want to accomplish.
Okay.
Like you would describe it to a colleague,
Uh-huh.
but you do it in plain language, so
Yeah.
you don't need to worry about specific code syntax.
Okay.
Then when you switch over to act, Cline takes that plan
Right.
and it translates it into the actual code or the commands needed to make it happen.
Got it.
It's really about strategizing first and then letting the AI handle the execution.
Okay, cool. And we saw this thing called the Model Context Protocol, the MCP.
Ah, yes, the MCP.
So how does that play into this whole thing?
So this is where it gets really interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Think of the MCP as kind of a universal adapter for Cline. So Cline can connect to and use other tools and services seamlessly.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, for example, say your team uses a specific code formatting tool.
Right.
Well, through the MCP, Cline could automatically format your code according to those standards during the act phase.
Oh, wow.
That means consistent code across the board without anyone having to do it manually.
That's really cool.
Yeah, the MCP essentially makes Cline super adaptable to whatever your workflow looks like.
Okay.
Really powerful stuff.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things that they mentioned in the description was that Cline has an autonomy level of 76%.
Uh-huh.
So what does that mean, practically speaking?
So that 76% basically means Cline can handle a lot of coding tasks independently.
Okay.
Things like generating boilerplate code or implementing basic functions.
Right.
But that remaining 24%,
Right.
that's where the human element comes in.
Mm.
So for tasks that involve big architectural changes or potentially risky commands, Cline is going to stop and ask for your approval.
Got it.
It's a nice balance between the speed of automation and the safety of having a human in the loop.
Yeah.
And don't forget, Cline also has this memory bank feature
Right.
that keeps track of the context of your project.
Okay.
So its assistance becomes more relevant and personalized over time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, if you're a developer or, you spend a lot of time coding, what are some of the benefits of using Cline, in your VS Code setup?
I mean, just think about all the time you could get back.
Right.
If Cline's taking care of all those routine, time-consuming tasks,
Yeah.
it frees you up to focus on, the more complex, more interesting parts of your work.
All right.
And it can give you intelligent code suggestions as you're typing,
Right.
which could help you catch errors early and just be more productive overall.
That's great. And it's open source and free to use, which is really nice. So, whether you're the software developer or in DevOps or managing systems or even doing AI research, I mean, Cline could really offer some advantages.
For sure. For sure.
I looked on the AI Agent Store website. They have all these tags, AI coding assistant, VS Code extension, code automation, developer productivity.
Yeah.
Open source. I mean, they really hit all the key points there.
You do. They got it all.
So I guess to kind of sum this all up, Cline is really a powerful open source AI assistant that lives right inside VS Code. And its plan act modes and the flexibility of the model context protocol really give you a powerful way to automate your coding tasks and just, really enhance your workflow.
Yeah. It can be a game changer.
Yeah. So, I guess the question for you listening is, how could having an AI agent like Cline integrated into your coding environment, really change the way you work and free you up to focus on the more challenging and interesting aspects of your job?
Yeah, it's worth considering for sure.
Check it out for yourself. Go to aiagentstore.ai.
It's a great resource.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
As always, good to be here.
Yeah. And we'll see you next time.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye.